I'm in my playing the game era. I've turned on the stream and I've realized, oh brother, I am not awake for this one at all. I do not know. I need to switch over the tab. I'm not ready today. I'm just not ready. It's gonna be shambles all round. I have no opinions on anything. Nothing has like happened. Nothing has changed. It's just a playing the video game day, which isn't rare, but it's like, you know, not exactly what I'm looking for. I'm constantly looking for my brain to like latch onto something and go like, what do you think of that? And it's just like nothing's jumped out at me lately other than like political stuff, and I'm like, I don't think I want to step into that ring. Not only do I not know what I'm talking about most of the time, but also I just don't want to step into the ring, man. Promotion chance? Pog. You are gonna get a freebie, brother. I have not played this character in ages. I keep forgetting that this shit is my 10 frame, my 2. I got no sidestep. I'm pretty sure I have like negative sidestep. Game that is like, oh fuck. The Tekken game that is iconic for not having many sidestep options, and then there's Kuma, and it's like, oh my god, this really is 2D. Somebody call up Geese Howard. We found the 2D. Bear gaming. It is bear gaming. I did spend a tiny amount of time in training mode this morning, just trying to figure out what the fuck was going on, and I have forgotten all of it. I think I remember big old butt stomp. It's not that. It's like one of these? No? This? That one. That's big old butt stomp. But other than that, no idea. I want to wind you up, but Kuma is cool, so I'll give it a rest. Well, I mean, there's not much that you could, like, not wind me up with right now. I bet he gets hit by 2 out of 3 random hell sweeps. I don't even know 2 out of 3 hell sweeps are hitting me. This is the real problem. Who am I going to play in Tekken 8? This motherfucker right here. Likely. I would imagine that it's going to be Kuma. It's going to be Kuma, or it's going to be Panda, or it's going to be... Who did I say on the other stream? I can't remember. I've already forgotten. I want to play Kuma, though. Explain to me why I didn't put all of my time into Bears. He's a funny man. Sure, he's not like a little guy, which is admittedly like a core requirement for me. But he's still a funny man. And yet I decided, no, I'm going to play the old man. I guess the old man's kind of a funny man. Old man gaming is indeed based. I do for some reason tend to gravitate in games towards old men. Like, if I think about the characters that I really like, Heihachi, Sores was the only character that I wanted to play in Grand Blue. I always like the idea of Cliff, and then I never play Cliff. What is up with everyone doing one and dones today? What the hell? Yesterday I couldn't stop myself from getting in the Vortex deathmatch. Wait, no, the deathmatch Vortex. And now I can't find more than one game? What the hell? Can we count Slayer as old man gaming? Fuck no. Stupidest shit I've ever seen in my life. I can't believe that you would even suggest that to me, if I'm being completely honest. This is the one guy online at this lower rank. What the hell? What am I doing? Leon, you've got balls going live as the same time as the Tekken World Tour LCQ. I don't care. I went to the Tekken World Tour finals last year, and let me tell you, I don't care. I didn't like my time at the Tekken World Tour last year. It was like, it was very dull. It was super conventional esports vibes. It was just like boring as hell. I'm definitely not going to watch it from the comfort of my own home either. If I was watching it at the best seat in the entire building, and I was still like, this shit sucks, then something tells me I'm not going to look at the Tekken World Tour finals and go, yeah, fucking give me more of that. I have it on my second monitor whilst you play Monster Hunter. That's kind of based. Do people watch Twitch streams single-mindedly if it's not like with the boys for an event? I watched NAC 5 this week pretty actively, and like, I don't know anyone that's into Age of Empires, and so I'm just sat there pogging out of my mind to myself over like people losing a worker basically, and I'm like, let's fucking go. This is the greatest game of all time. And then I log into Age of Empires, I inevitably get really annoyed, and then, you know, day ruined. But we live in the cycle of win a game, feel nothing, lose a game, day ruined. And that's perfectly fine. that's on the streamer, no, to make sure that people don't single-mindedly watch a stream? I mean, I guess, but, like, it kind of depends on, like, a lot of things. It's like, is that what the streamer is even going for? I'm sure a lot of streamers are just there to, like, just clock in and get some subs, which, you know, I can't really judge too harshly. Question, why bear? Because I am bear. I don't know what it is about Tekken inputs, but there is something about them that strikes me really odd. Like, I think this is just me having played a million fighting games. But the moment that you tell me to do a quarter circle, I get it. The moment you tell me to do a half circle, I get it. The moment that you tell me to do, like, back, then a quarter circle, into a forward, back into a back, and I'm like, okay, it's a bit weird, but I get it. The moment you're like, do one button, and then while that button is coming out, hold down another button, I just don't get it. The moment that I have to do hunting stance takes so long for my brain to click. I don't know why. Because it's real gaming hours. You know, it's not like I'm playing a fucking RTS and it's like, oh, what's the build order? And it's like, well, you gotta build the squibbler. And I'm like, what the fuck is the squibbler? You just gotta hold this button while you press this button. Let's run it back to Panda. The new Mishima is a soft woman. Why would you add that adjective? What do you mean by a soft woman? Explain yourself. Is it misogyny or are you horny? Like, what's the hell? I hated that. I really wish I never read that. How dare you? It's so ambiguous. It could be either or. It could be like, yeah, soft women. Women in my Call of Duty? What are you fucking doing? Or it could be, I love you. Like, how is EU Melee Online? Do you find games fast? You don't find games if you're playing ranked. You do find games if you're just looking to find games. And you are going to find a lot of people that are... You're going to find the kind of person that I am like, that you don't think I'm like. You're going to find a lot of people that one and done you, they're going to wing quit you, they're going to leave the moment that you start playing a little bit better than them. And for that, I consider them based, actually. So it's the same as Tekken 7 online. Yeah, except there's a lot more like people leaving mid-match, and you don't get funny online points for them. Also, it really is the same as Tekken 7 online. Maybe people that play video games are just fucked. Maybe we don't know how to take the L. Also, I don't know what the breaks are here. I think it's just like you pick one or the other and you hope for the best. Let's make reverse skill-based matchmaking. Well, this was kind of the argument the Call of Duty streamers had, right? Where it was just like they were significantly better than the majority of the player base. But the reason that they didn't want to play skill-based matchmaking is because they just didn't want to, like, try at all. Which, I can't believe I'm going to say this, because this is fucking sacrilege in some circles, but fucking fair enough. I think that's, like, fine to be like, I want my game to be a little bit easier. Like, fucking, he just wants a pub stomp. And it's like, you could make the very valid argument, don't get me wrong, that, like, they should just play bot games then. But at the same time, with bot games, you don't get 12-year-olds on the other end, like, crying because you're winning too much. And that's funny. You could simply not get that good if you don't want that try hard. It's kind of hard, though, because you're naturally going to win more if you're just, like, having a fun time because you like the feeling of winning. Like, this isn't a case of I like the video game mechanics in this situation. It's a case of I want the ego boost. And so it's like they're not going to try less because the frail ego won't let them. I mean, having casual matchmaking is good. It's one of the reasons that TF2 is still so fun to go back to. That's what I'm saying. I miss when server browsers were a thing. I miss when you would log into a game, you would go through a list of servers, you'd click on something, it would start downloading something that you assume is for the actual map that you're about to play. And then it gives you a fucking virus. I'm like, oh, fuck me. Also, I miss when I was like 14. I think that might be the more realistic takeaway from that story. But, you know, back in the days, you're playing Far Cry 2. It's on GameSpy. You go onto a server. You download a virus. It's like, fuck. Shit's good. I'm gonna, you know, I have emotional problems that I haven't dealt with. And so I'm crying. As opposed to going, oh, fuck, I need to get some antivirus. But, you know, it's kind of based. I'm about to show up to science class and be like, yo, that girl's mad cute. And not realize that, Leon, you can't even talk to, like, the person at McDonald's. How the fuck do you think you're gonna talk to somebody that you kind of are attracted to? Fucking moron. What a fucking idiot. Somebody point and laugh at that guy. And then somebody points and laughs at that guy and he doesn't cry, but then somebody calls him Raymond instead of Leon and then he does cry. That kid was fucking stupid. Somebody shoot that kid. Alright, I should read chat. I just had like a little trauma dump to myself. And I think people were still on the skill-based matchmaking train, and I sure as fuck wasn't. I feel like the solution to the whole skill-based matchmaking Discord is just to have a mode for casual and a mode for competitive. It's true. I mean, I think that might have been like the whole takeaway, so yeah, you're right. Are they playing Nina because they think she's based and they like her move kit? Or are they playing Nina because they want to have sex with her? Get a poll going in the chat. Give me a 1 for wanna fuck her. Give me a 2 for like her moveset. The joke here is that there is no chance that they are number 2 because nobody fucking likes this character's moveset. All white women look the same, Leon Massey. Oh shit, it's not even Nina. It's Lydia. Oh no. I mean, it's another moveset where you have a lot of like cancels and shit. And so I'm like fucking... It's probably Nina. If we were taking an art course, we would be like, this is bad silhouetting. Just saying. Current poll. What is Leon talking about? See, in my head, like, this all makes sense. And I've been, like, making incoherent sentences the rest of the stream. But people have been going, yeah, nodders in the chat. But the moment that I'm like, wait, yeah, this is actually, like, a real bit. Like, this actually makes, like, a lot of sense. Everyone's like, what is he talking about? He's lost it. I'm like, what was the spark? I'm so confused. I mean, this player's name is Ace with a bunch of numbers. They could be asexual. This is true. And I'm not going to go any further because now I realize that, like, okay, the bit becomes, like, pretty problematic if you keep going. It's like, okay, fair enough. You got a point. Maybe I do a stream Guilty Gear next week. I don't know what I want to play. I was like, I'm going to stream Guilty Gear, stream Tekken until Tekken 8 comes out. And then I fucking came for day 2 and I was like, I don't know, I'm kind of like, I'm only kind of feeling Tekken. And I'm like, fuck. I don't want to burn out before anything. Melty Blood? Fuck no. Melty Blood is not the way. Leon streaming Guilty Gear? Unheard of. I'm just, you know, I need to go back to the bread and butter maybe. Maybe I don't. I don't know. Ultra Kill new layer. Ooh, kind of true. Strive or Exard? Exard. Why only a 1 hour stream? I just kind of like run out of energy after an hour. I don't have like a very large social battery. I can only stream for like an hour before my brain goes like, you've got fuck all to say, brother. I kind of feel, I mean, I'll be completely honest. I feel that kind of way when I start the stream. So maybe it would be either or. Accent core is the way. Accent core maybe. Pretend that we're not here and drunk rant. I don't even drink, like, at home anymore. I had, like, 1 drink over the Christmas period, but, like, that was it. Don't say, just be. The problem is with just existing streams is I don't want to watch it, so I definitely don't want to make it. It will be a fighting game of some kind. I don't know what it will be. It might just be, like, Tekken 3. I want to go through the fucking arcade mode and all the dumb shit in that game. I don't know. We'll figure it out on Monday. Okay. I explosion now. Bye-bye.